Hello guys, and well, welcome to a series that I'm hoping will be good. So basically, I'm going to be reading SCPs on my channel. Sure, it's not a completely original idea. I do watch other people read them. I just really like the SCPs. It's a very interesting thing. Basis. It's a better version than creepypasta, which I could explain later on, but for now, I'd like to just say hello, goodbye. Sorry, hi, yeah. I am hoping to do a 1 to 2,999. Yes, that's right, SCP-001 to SCP-2999. Oh my god, this is gonna take a while. But I thought the first one I should do is my favorite, which is SCP-354. The link will be in the description if you want to read it yourself. If you don't like my voice kind of sucks right now. So yeah, let's get to it. Hello guys, and this is SCP-354. SCP-354 is a pool of red liquid discovered in northern Canada. The liquid is of a consistency similar to that of human blood, hence the slang name Blood Pond. But it is not of biological nature. The pool does not have definite banks. Soil mixes with the liquid until, at a certain point, there is more soil than liquid and the ground is mostly solid. The liquid becomes denser as one descends deeper into the pool. If the pool has a bottom, it is yet to be reached. Periodically, entities emerge from the pool and attempt to escape from the enclosure. Thus far, nearly all creatures emerging from SCP-354 have been extremely hostile and highly dangerous. SCP-354 is believed to have been first discovered in blank by survivors of a plane crash who encountered SCP-354 by chance. SCP-354 had developed into a local urban legend long before Foundation personnel arrived to deal with the threat. After locating the source of the legend, SCP personnel set up watch station Epsilon-38 to monitor the pool and deter future travelers from finding it. SCP-354 was classified as Euclid until its properties were further discovered. At 14:03 hours on blank, an unidentified entity emerged from 354. Contact with watch station Epsilon-38 was lost. Mobile Task Force blank was dispatched to deal with the entity and were eventually successful. All personnel at watch station Epsilon-38 were found dead. Area 354 was subsequently constructed to contain SCP-354. Document 354-1-A. Partial log of entities to have emerged from SCP-54 prior to event 354-20. SCP-354-1. Original entity which destroyed watch station Epsilon-38 resembled a giant bat, neutralized by Mobile Task Force blank. SCP-354-2. Bear-sized mammalian creature covered in razor-sharp spines, resembling an echidna, was virtually bulletproof but was unable to escape the enclosure surrounding the pool, neutralized via napalm. SCP-354-3. Black metallic sphere capable of levitation, emitted concentrated levels of radiation precisely directed beams, sufficient enough to cripple and later result in death. Then head area Dr. Blank struck SCP-354-3 with a sledgehammer, disabling it. SCP-354-3 then self-detonated, causing minor structural damage and severely wounding Dr. Blank. Dr. Blank made a full recovery and has been commended for its bravery. SCP-354-4. Humanoid reptilian creature, approximately 4.6, 15 feet tall, escaped both the walled enclosure and Area 354 altogether. Gunfire caused very little physical harm and was highly ineffective. Mobile Task Force Omega-7 Pandora's Box was dispatched and was successful in neutralizing the creature. SCP-354-5 data expunged. SCP-354-6 appeared to be human male of Indian descent. As the enclosure around the pool had not yet been fully repaired, SCP-354-6 was immediately shot before it had SCP-354-6 was immediately shot before it had a chance to escape. Area Head Dr. Blank has expressed his displeasure in the rash execution of SCP-354-6. His testing revealed to be identical to an average human being. SCP-354-14. Majority of creature's body remained well beneath the surface of the pool. 5 octopus-like tentacles were seen emerging from the pool and reached up over the enclosure. Several D-Class personnel were grabbed by the tentacles and pulled back beneath the surface of the pool. After receiving massive damage from gunfire, SCP-354-14 retracted back into the pool, disappeared. No personnel taken by the creature were recovered. SCP-354-15 and SCP-354-16 were both feline creatures, one of them composed of blue-hued crystalline structure, later revealed to be ice, and the other composed of a dark red-black stone, later revealed to be partially solidified magma. SCP-354-15 was able to jump above the walled enclosure and was agile enough to dodge most gunfire. It was actively hostile and mauled any personnel that engaged it. SCP-354-16 was not hostile to personnel and did not attempt to escape the walled enclosure until being engaged by SCP-3515. Both SCP-354-15 and SCP-354-16 both terminated each other in a fight after both emerged from the pool. SCP-354-16, after fully solidifying and having remained motionless since, subject was moved to Dr. Blank's office for aesthetic purposes. SCP-354-18, metallic humanoid machine described by D-Class personnel as Terminator. Subject possessed a cloaking device rendering it invisible to human eyes. Subject was highly adept at combat and killed nearly 90% of Area 354's guard personnel as it rampaged through the facility. Approximately 60 minutes after emerging from the pool, subject ceased function and powered down. Subject was dismantled and power cell was disposed of. Subject's remains are under study. Note from Area Head Dr. Blank. That's thrice now that we've had to fall back on Pandora's box to deal with stuff coming out of SCP-354. Abel can't complain though. You could tell he enjoyed fighting SCP-354-11. Maybe we could set up some kind of hotline to MTF Omega-7. Document 354-3.A. Note from Area Head Dr. Blank. It has been 22 months since the last entity emerged from the pool. Before this, the longest period of time between emergence was 8 months. I suspect this means one of two things. Either the red pool has died or powered down, whatever the correct term for it is, or it is charging up for something big to come. O5 believes the former is the most likely explanation, as recalled 30% of our total personnel and cut 25% of our funding. While I can only hope that they are correct, if the latter situation is true, we're soon to face some terrible monstrosity. We want to force an deal with it. I worry for all our safety. Document 354-4. Event log 354-20. In the morning of data expunge, the entire staff of Area 354 evacuated the facility. However, the staff also shut down power to the area, took a number of supplies and vehicles from the facility, indicating that the evacuation had not done due to the emergency. Mobile Task Force Beta 12 was dispatched to investigate the cause of the evacuation, and if possible, make contact with area staff. However, before MTF 12 was able to could make contact with Area 354 or its evacuees, the area's on-site warhead was detonated, resulting in the destruction of the entire facility and deaths of data expunge. MTF-012 was ordered to make contact with the evacuated personnel in the event of hostility, giving clearance to terminate any uncooperative personnel. Large convoy of vehicles taken from the area. 354 was spotted heading southward from Area 354 at high speed. Final audio logs from MTF-012 indicate the convoy was made up of Area 354 staff, and the previous chain of command had broken down in its entirety, with armed D-class personnel and research personnel firing upon MTF-012. MTF-012 was annihilated, and no further contact with the former personnel of Area 354 has been made since. Document 354-5. Following the total destruction of 354, the Red Pool containment site was constructed in its place. Basic maps of the new facility can be found in blank 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 and blank blank blank. Unlike the previous facility, which was focused on research and neutralization of entities emerging from SCP-354, the new facility is devoted entirely to the containment of SCP-354 and entities which may emerge from it, as well as any unforeseen forces which it might create directly. This is due largely to the advertisement of the new site head, Data Expunge, who believes that the events of log 35420-20 was the result of a psychic or mental attack generated by SCP-354 itself. Document 354-6. Interview regarding Data Expunge. Dr. Blank. Is it alright if I record this? Agent Blank. Yes, go ahead. Doctor. Good. Pause. So let's start at the beginning. What happened at the Red Pool containment site? Agent. Looking back now, it seems strange and no one ever suggested draining the pool. When Dr. Blank came up with it, seemed like such a good idea at the time. Doctor. What exactly does about the idea was so appealing? Agent. It was a way out. The SCP entry, I read it what it says. It's a joke. It makes it seem like we have the pool under control. I take it you do not? Agent, there's half a meter slab of reinforced concrete in place over the pool. Yet every time some beast tries to come through, somehow manages to get loose in the building. People die. Every single time. I've seen a man's own intestines. Can you imagine what that looks like, old man? So to you, and of course to other people stationed at the Red Pool containment site as well, draining the pool seemed like a fine solution to the suffering caused by SCP-354. Suffering. That thing just... Please sit down. This is going on record. 05 approved the draining of SCP-354, and then what happened? They evacuated the non-essential personnel to a location a couple of kilometers away, leaving just a basic defense crew and people who'd run the equipment. Mostly D-class, plus a few agents to keep things going. And you're among those agents, yes. How did they go about draining the pool? Tech guys brought in the big pump with all those hoses, with a tractive slab, but have you ever had a dream where it seemed so real and you knew you were dreaming, and it felt like you had to wake up and to escape from it? I can't say I have. Yes, you have. We all have. That's what it feels like when we put the hoses in to try and drain it. Everything stopped being real. It was like we had to escape right now. And you were the only one feeling the sensation? No, everyone had it at the same time. It came from the pool. Please, lower your voice. What happened when they activated the pump? We never did. We couldn't. It couldn't let us. What wouldn't let you? The pool! Please, I ask you to lower your voice. Up until now, it's been content. Just throwing monsters at us. It's been playing. Now we have it locked up. And we just try to execute it. Now, it's angry. Guards, please restrain agent. My buddy measured his banks once, and compared them to the photos when I first discovered. Know what he found? Guards, it's growing. The pool is growing. It's bigger and stronger every day, and now we've made it angry. Get your hands off. Sedate him. We'll continue this in the morning. He's lucid by then anyway. Thank you guys so much for listening to that. As I said in the beginning, I expect to do 1000001 to 2999 SCPs. I find amazing, the best thing on the damn internet, so please watch more and expect more. This is going to be a long run, It's gonna be a hell of a lot of fun. Yay.